Okay, so hello. Welcome to the Enduro Double Down playthrough. Now that the servers are finally up, sorry that we had to delay the stream for a bit. We only get 8 viewers at the moment, but we'll be getting into a Double Down soon. I'm gonna try and win the car in stream. But if I run out of tickets, for whatever reason, then we won't get it today, but I will definitely be getting it. The likes are total of all the live streams I've done. So, from the last live stream, since I first started live streaming, we've accumulated 400 likes. That's pretty good. So, without further ado, let's get into Enduro Double Down. This is our first time doing it on Windows. I've tried a little bit of it on iOS. I haven't gone as far as winning the car. So basically we are competing for this beautiful Aston Martin 177. The car was in the community poll. And basically, these pictures are wrong. I thought they were what they were. And it works exactly the same as the Weber, just with different cars. We're going to start with no bonus to start. Rhetorical question. And let's look at our lineup for Enduro cars. So instead of last one where I didn't have many cars upgraded for Enduro Double Down, that is if this loads. Is our game frozen already? Here we go. Okay. So we got our AC378, and it may not look like it's well upgraded, but as soon as this loads, God, we are lagging like crazy. What is up with this lag? There we go. Oh, we got some free upgrades. I'll go back to that later, but looks like we are pretty well tuned for this. So let's try to win the Fenner. I'll try, but I won't get very far because 1, I don't have much time for R&D in Windows, and then 2, I have the review for the Fenner on Android, which I don't know. Anyway, so we got our AC378, which should be fine. DV9 Coupe Max Pro, V12 Zagato Max Pro, V12 Vantage Max Pro. We don't have the Bentley ESP, so with that, let's actually upgrade it a little bit. This should be good for now until we face future problems. There's our 177. Lucar is almost Max Pro. Lyra has enough tunes before we need V12s. And Onyx is max, so we're in pretty good shape. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the 177 a little bit. We're going to tune this up to go kind of fast, because I know as soon as we get past like the 4th or 5th challenge, we're going to need a lot of upgrades for this. So, right now I'm going to take it as far as I can take it for speed until I run out of cards. I'm pretty low on cards, so I'll wait till I get those double down boxes. Let's see if we have any A cards to open. I think these were all for the Weber. Yeah, we don't have any A-class cards. Do I have a box for the Mercedes C63? Alfa Romeo. Up. Okay, there we go. Here, we got one for the C63 Coupe. I got some good A cards. Another one. And that's it. That's all we have for our R&D boxes, so this is kind of expensive at the moment, so I'll hold off. I'll pass. Actually start on this tune as well, because why not? And let's start our double down. Since I like the blue color on this car, we're going to use it there. And without further ado, let's start double down. 177, here we go. I'm just gonna apply boosters throughout this, because we need it to get past the AIs. Okay, so for this stream, I'm a little bit, I'm gonna be moderating the stream chat a little bit more. So, for this stream, we aren't going to take spam or gross comments, because that's all breaking the rules, by the way. Any of those gross, not safe for work things, this should be, I know this is kind of hypocritical, but this should be a place where you do not want to commit suicide. And if you read the chat, you'll probably have suicidal thoughts, because you think of how bad humanity is. So let's not make it last week. And let's get on with Enduro Double Down. I think the Android server is up. It just went up. That's why I started streaming on Windows. So I heard the servers are finally up again. We're going about 415 kilometers per hour in this car, so we should be able to get past quite a lot of AIs. And maybe even get it this stream. You never know. It's easy, finish the race. Nothing special. We're going to try and do a speed run, if you will. Next one, we got Knockdown. Max Pro. I'm going to be sticking with cars that I have Max Pro, mostly. Especially in the later challenges. I should have got the knockdown on that guy. That's fine, we only need 5. And we have 15 cars to work with. That was a weird one, but counts as a knockdown. This thing steers different than how I remember. Oh my god. I haven't played Windows in a while, so I'm a little rusty at the moment. Oh, of course that car despawns. We're gonna follow these here. Just keep an eye. Alright, our task is done. Now technically we could wait out the clock, but I'm gonna try and get all the knockdowns. Make it a little bit shorter, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. We don't have a lot of time, 30 seconds to get 8 knockdowns. We're gonna run the clock down. Suicide. Alright, that's easy. I think the 177 is maybe 2.5 million to max. Somewhere around there, 2.8. It's expensive, but I don't think you need to max the car in order to complete it. If you have a good ticket strategy, you can do it in like 3 to 5 tickets if you have enough upgrades on the 170. Also, my advice, do not be afraid to spend tokens if you miss a challenge, because you're going to get 600 tokens from Double Down in the first place, so as long as you're oh, fuck. Fuck me. Holy shit, okay, rip. I'm not going to spend tokens right away because this is challenge 3, unless we can make the comeback of the year. What the fuck is the AI doing? Okay, then never mind, we aren't going to have to restart. AI is always dog shit easy, but I thought with that extreme epic fail that we weren't gonna make it. Nope, by a long shot. Piece of cake. Easy money. Hey, we got our daily task done. Okay. That was embarrassing, but we made it. So I'm gonna do the double every time until I feel like the AI is getting too difficult. So we're gonna start with the Alps, because the Vantage is faster. I think you're better off if you pro the car than if you max the car, because it's cheaper, although you do need V12s. But you can do that with the magic of boxes. So all I need is a second place finish with. But since our car is max pro and we're boosted, this should be a piece of cake again. These early races are really easy. Andrew doesn't have the update yet, which is kind of weird, but I mean, it gives me time to do double down on Windows and stuff. I'm not going for R&D, but okay, so here's the strategy you want to do. You want to get the dog shit easy ones. Like, although finish third is very easy, you never know, you could have a bad race. With flat spins too, you don't have to win. All you have to do, if you're at the end of the race and you haven't done flat spins, you can just turn around, get 2 flat spins from one of the ramps, finish last, and you'll still get past the challenge. So, even if it's a little bit longer, you want to get the easier ones out of the game. Because it just makes your life easier. The Fenner is the most expensive car in Asphalt to maintain and stuff, because not only is it R&D for tokens, but also has the highest max pro cost. And there's our flat spins right there, so we're already done with the challenge, we just have to finish the race now. Very weird flat spin. We made it. Finish. Very easy race. Yeah, I have a lot of double credits too. They've been offering them a lot. Here you go, Luca. Drift distance 500 yards. That's to be easy. These text boxes that the game gives you are so cheesy. Well, you have the option to do token upgrades, but let's be honest, who does token upgrades? The only time anyone purposely chooses tokens over credits is non-existent. They only choose tokens if they accidentally tapped it or something. Which, that's a fail of the year. Rest in peace to anyone who put handling upgrades for tokens on something like the 4C or whatever. Alright, we're going to pause to check our progress. We got 500 yards, so we're good. Just have to finish the race now. Alright, one more. Oh no, this is the AI. Okay. Highland View. Fun fact, I failed this race on my first try on iOS. But that's because, one, I did not know the track at all. This was literally my first time ever driving Rio. And then two, my car was stuck. Now that we have some upgrades on our car, this should be a piece of cake. I've gotten kind of used to the new tracks. Not entirely, though. I now know the basic routes and a couple of shortcuts. What I think is the fastest route, but I could be wrong. There could be some tricks. Something like that. That was a good lap. And I don't know if that is guaranteed the fastest route, but I think that is a very fast one. So next thing we're going to do, flat spins 1, jump 2 with the 177. We'll do that. Yes, Rio's a very beautiful track. I like it a lot. Forced reward claiming. I had this at when I got my data transferred. It's usually when you sign into your account on a new device. It introduces you to the TLE system, and if you had rewards claiming, you have to claim at least one reward before you can play an event. And if you don't have any rewards to claim, it would give you like a basic one. But if you had something to claim, you were forced to claim it in order to play an event to get past the tutorial. I had that on my Nexus, but it wasn't really a problem for me because I already had cars to upgrade. It was an Apex Engines Cup or something like that. So that was a pretty not bad one to claim. If there's no upgrades in it, I would say just claim it anyway. But if there were upgrades in it, plan out ahead of time which car you want to upgrade. And I forget if you can or not, but try to set up your car before you claim. Keep going. Goals to finish third, I just forgot for a second. No flat spins or anything. That's our car acting weird. I think with the update they fixed the lag issue on Windows, because I'm not lagging as much. Yeah, for the fender you want to make sure you get the top speed prioritized. Hyper, that is not hypersonic, the other Hyper. That is not allowed, that's a spam. So, it's your first warning, do it again, you'll get banned. Hyper Lux, that's your name. That's your first warning. More points. Points are always fun. Okay, so eliminations have improved since the last Enduro Double Down. I hated elimination in the last Enduro Double Down because it was a full 8 racers, 30 seconds time gap, so it took 4 minutes, and you know, the races go fast normally in Enduro Double Down, but an elimination is just one big endurance. Hence, that's probably why it's called Enduro Double Down. But the new elimination is 6 racers, and each one is 13 seconds. It's only take 1 minute and 20 seconds to complete the race. So it's much better for you speedrunners. But then again, you don't have as much time to do an objective such as airtime or whatever. Our car's already fast. Airtime, not a problem, because we can reach every ramp, and I think we already got it. Yeah, we already got it, just those 2 ramps. The bump and the ramp. But we're getting more unnecessary airtime, just because. It's Cloud9. Practice the tunnel or whatever. That was a good tunnel, but could be better. Yeah, hit the wall right there. That's it, glitch ramp. That was it, easy. Fast and easy. Alright, I think we have one more race and then the AI. No, it's the AI again. I need to really coordinate my races. So. Why is everyone spamming numbers? If you have all the cars upgraded, Enduro Double Down is really easy. At least for right now. If you upgrade the 177 a little bit, if not fully pro, it could be a challenge, but with a good point strategy, you can get it pretty fast. I'm going to try and get it in one stream. That might take a while. This car is really beautiful in blue. It's a shame they didn't have that light blue color that the Aston Martin paints. But they made up for this with electric blue. The car is sick. The 177 is a good car, but it's not the king. It's in the wrong update. It should have been before the BMW and Camaro existed. Because this car is in Asphalt 6 and 7. I don't know why they didn't put it in 8 until almost 3 years after the game came out, but they finally did, and I'm stupid. But that's okay, because we are far ahead. We have plenty of room for error. See, the AI is right there. We could just idle all the way to the finish. Asphalt 9 is not coming out for at least a year, probably. I'm going to call a year. 177 is a terrible multiplayer car. Do not get it for the sole purpose of MP. hour left in our stream though. I might push it longer just for Enduro Double Down. Or, you know what, I might even stream tomorrow for Enduro Double Down. That's a tongue twister. Really, you don't know what game this is? You see, you're here just for spam, Hyperlux. Only for spam. You want a sub for sub. I'm not subbing to you. Okay, hold up. I forgot something to do. I'm just pausing it. I can't make you a moderator there, but I'm going to pause it. Actually, Edward, why did I press that button? Here we go. Keep going. You want to eat hot dogs? These are very tasty food. That's why I named myself. Not really. Sometimes I regret my name, but other times I'm proud of it. It's unique-ish. He had bad luck. Nice, Hyperson. See? If you go into an Asphalt 8 stream and don't know what the game is, it's one thing if you're a new viewer, but if the first thing you're asking for is a subscriber, and you don't even know what game I'm playing, if you're watching on YouTube Gaming, it clearly tells you that this is Asphalt 8. Alright, so here's our first race with the Bentley. Alright, so we need to get 8,500 points. Just one target. We're up to a great start. Hopefully it's enough for 8,500. That gate. I should get 8,500 right here. Yep, done. 15 seconds to spare. What the fuck? Okay. Oh fuck. There's 21,000 errors in this game? Oh no. Shit. Where are my points? Where's my points, GL? Okay, there we go. I had a mini heart attack for a second there. Okay, so that was bad. Make sure... Okay, we could still buy tokens. Servers are not shit right now. Okay, so that was a little scary. Okay, it's all good. No need to spam. Rest in peace. I swear. That's just what happens if you're on one of the last races. That would suck. I really hope Asphalt 9 doesn't have these kind of server issues, because we're getting them way too often. Like every other week we have a server issue. And sometimes it's nothing, sometimes it's like for an hour, other times it's for an entire day. Okay, I never done Sector 8 on the 177. Let's see how it handles the last turn. Just curious. Probably gonna be really bad, but let's see. Not bad. Not bad. It's like the V12 Vantage-ish. It's not bad. My saved Enduro points are gone. See, I currently have 3,600 points on the line. Everything's all good. I haven't banked any points yet. You don't get any saved points until you bake them after an AI. Once you do that though. Objective is to finish first. That's easy. So on to the next AI, Ocean View Derby. I also failed this race on my first try when I got here. Because I wasn't upgraded enough though. We have some upgrades so we should be able to get past if we don't crash. If we don't crash. Oh my god, the scenery in this map is beautiful. Okay, so again, I'm going to show what I think is the best route, but I'm unsure even more with this track. Right there, I think you can get some time saved if you get that jump correctly. You get double flat there, you can skip flat spinning this ramp. And I'm really not sure what to do for these ramps, so I'm just going to take the left route, because that has a nitro bottle. This is a blind corner, so that one will kill your lap if you don't know what you're doing. And this is also a sharp turn if you want to get up here. I think these ramps are really cool, these mini ramps. That's the fun thing added. Oh shit, okay. Our car's too fast. Fuck, 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 fuck. Woohoo! We made it. Okay, so we can wreck and win. Alright. Our car's upgraded. Keep doubling. We have plenty of tokens in case we suck asshole at this game. Okay, so here's where we're not upgraded enough. This is where we're going to have to do the knockdown strategy. Especially in the warm-up, you have to get at least one knockdown to guarantee that you won't get eliminated firsthand. And then from there, you just have to hog the knockdown strategy until the race is over. For this elimination, you only have to hog the knockdown strategy for about a minute if your car's not fast enough. If your car's upgraded, obviously you don't need to do the knockdown strategy, you just have to not crash. It looks like even though our car is below the recommended rank, we have enough power to get through. This car's the AC378 GT Zagato. Yeah, it's a Mario racing kart. Okay, so this is our first time using the DB9 actually. Which, as you may have seen, my live multiplayer of this car is terrible. But since our car is Max Pro, we want to choose the DB9 over the Bentley because our Bentley is not even Max, while the DB9 is Max Pro. So it will just make it easier for us. You always want to choose the easiest route, even if that means, picking a longer race mode. If you have a easier chance of winning, then do that. We got kind of a flat spin, but not really. Since this car's acceleration is terrible, it's going to take us forever to get back at least. Top speed of Max Pro 177 is 487 kilometers per hour, and I think that's 303 miles per hour, something like that. It's a little bit above 300 miles per hour. The 177 is a great car, it's just, it's not the king. I'm getting this car specifically because it looks awesome. If it was a car that I hated, I wouldn't be doing Enduro with it, but here's our first time using the Huayra. And we have plenty of power for this race. One big long drift. I think we did our live multiplayer race with the Huayra on Sector 8 reverse. Nostalgia. This was one of our first cars that we used. I believe this was episode 5 or something like that. 6. Maybe later, but I know it was one of our first 10 episodes. This car was never the king. It was always like that car that everyone liked, but it's not good. I mean, it's a great car for what it is, but it's not the king of anything. It's not even the best Italian car. Alright, 2 more races until the AI. Ooh, I do not want to risk my time on the AC378, but I am going to try the Lucra elimination because our car's upgraded. Yeah, what's up with that? Although, in my defense, the RX-8 does have a rotary engine, but you would not expect it on that car. Totally expect it on the Furai, but the RX-8 is a big what the hell. And then same thing with the Zonda R. And then also the Lycan has an F6 engine. It sounds a lot different than it does in Asphalt. Although I love that engine sound, it's not the best. Like, it's not suited for that car. And then I believe the Jaguar CX-75 has that engine sound too, which I don't know too much about that car, but I don't think that's the real life engine sound. Let's try the other route that I thought of. This one I think is not as risky as the jump, but I think it's a lot wider. You won't save as much time. Yeah, I like the sound of the Renault Sport. And the fender, I guess, too. Ooh. Okay, we need 1348. I'm going to now upgrade this car a little bit in the Pro Kits so that we can meet that criteria. Just a little bit, nothing overboard. We're barely underneath that recommended rank, but since we have boosts, we're better than that recommended rank. Okay, so I don't get the engine sound of the R34. It has an i6 engine sound. It has an i6 car. And therefore it should be making like the same sound as like a Supra. Or the GTR R35. That too would be fine. Or does it already have the same sound? I know it has the same sound as the Tryon. I forget if the GTR R35 makes a V6 engine sound or like a V8 engine sound. Oh shit. Shit. Not good, not good, not good. We have to take the long route. Not good at all. We're dead. What do we have to beat? 135? Oh shit, race against the clock. Too bad this isn't classified. Shit, 20 seconds. We aren't gonna make it, we're gonna spend tokens. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. This is gonna be close. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Oh my god. Clutch. Talk about clutch. I knew we should have upgraded. Alright. Okay, that was a close one. We saved our tokens. Oh shit, I've never seen this race before. What the fuck is this race? If this race is really close, I'm gonna save my points right here. Okay, time for clutch. I'm not going to take the barrel because that's too risky. This car does not handle the S-curves well. Okay, let's see by how far we went. If it's more than 2 seconds, we don't have to bank. Okay, so almost 4 seconds. We don't have to bank. We're gonna double one more time and then we're gonna bank. Okay, Aston Martin infected. This is where it's gonna start getting hard, probably. We have to power through this race. What's our goal? Finish first. Alright. Just have to not choke on the cave. That was a close one. I almost missed it. Get that drop because we have bad luck on that drop sometimes. Okay, so here we go. Tez, are you watching? Because this is your favorite part of the track. This is where all our points go down the toilet. Played it safe. Because I did not trust the glitch Iceland. I don't trust it. Okay, so next up. Rapido Park, walls that infected. I'm gonna go the AC again. Shit, we need a max car. We're gonna do it without a max. What now? Oh fuck. Okay, that was a little scary for a second. Okay, so finish first, wall ascent, infected. Okay, we don't want to get infected right off the bat. We want to get infected in the last 30 seconds of the race. Or the best part is not getting infected at all and winning the race without infection. It looks like we are going to get infected. But now it's not the right time. We have to wait a little bit before we can allow ourselves to get infected. Okay, so that stupid truck is not behind the blind section. Okay, it looks like we can make it possibly without getting infected. But those other races have to start wrecking, or we're going to be passed, possibly. Or not. They can't catch up. Uh-oh, sync. Okay. We aren't having syncing issues yet, but we will be. 3 more until the AI. London flawless or London oh wait, my Vantage is Max Pro, so we are fine. All we have to do is finish first. This double down only gets tricky on the cars that you don't have upgraded. The cars that you do have upgraded, it should be really easy. If you have every single car in the double down Max Pro, including the car that you can win, then you're set. You can probably do it in 1 ticket. Since Enduro double down cars, especially these first 3, because I know the BXR Blade is going to be expensive. These cars are really expensive. I don't know if we're ever going to get a cheap car in Enduro double down, but you want to have like at least 4 to 5 to be comfortable. Max Pro, and you want to have Okay, good. Last 10 seconds and I can't even see the AI. Oh, you know what would be the worst thing? A Nevada race. Because you know how Nevada AI goes. They always take those cheating shortcuts. That's the worst one. The Blade is not the king of B class. Only get it if you're for looks. Also keep in mind that the car is elite. Okay, so servers are still working. Finish first. Imagine if you could get the Dart Enduro double down. That'd be the biggest troll of the year. I think this is faster. See if this is faster. This is a pretty short track, 55 seconds. And I believe this is one of the longer Rio tracks. Not like iPanama. Okay, next one we got. London flawless or Dubai flawless? I'm gonna go London flawless. Fuck this race. Okay. This is where Gameloft gets me. They screw you on the flawless race somehow. They're gonna put some traffic in some BS position. So although our Lucra is almost max pro and it's gonna be an easy race, we have to be really careful about where we decide to put our car. Yeah, there's traffic, active traffic. So, my tip is to go wide. Don't be on the track necessarily. Don't take any of the risky ramps. So, I'll give an example. This barrel ramp coming up, you do not want to barrel because I have wrecked a couple times by hitting it at the wrong angle. You just want to take the ramp in the middle by flat spinning and stuff. You just want to be really careful around these curves. You're not on a time goal, so, at least not for this race, so don't worry if like you're going slow. This part's a little bit breather. Then the end. want to be careful here. You do not want to attempt a glitch, because in Flawless, even if you go out of the track, if you have like the glitch done or something, you'll fail the race. Because you're not supposed to get a respawn or anything. Alright, and that was our Flawless, done very cautiously. Okay, so here's where we're gonna die. This race. Can we open more boxes? Do we have another... Oh wait, we never get Enduro boxes yet until we save our points. Fuck. I'm gonna spend a couple of mid-techs. Okay, now I don't have enough cards. Rip. Ripperino Pepino. Okay, so now we're going 420 kmh. Blaze it. Hopefully it's enough to beat the Aston. If we have to, we'll use the shortcut. I don't know if we're fast enough or not, though. Looks like the 177, the Ace Racer, is a little bit faster than us and probably triple boosted. I think we're going the same speed, so now we just have to take a better line than him. Flats. Let's just get a better driving line than he has. Be golden. Since this car has bad acceleration and the glitch is risky, I won't do the shortcut. Because right now I got a pretty good lead. I'd say only do the glitch if you have like a half second to 1 second gap behind the ghost. But since we're ahead by half second maybe, we're not going to do the shortcut. We're just going to power our way to the finish past this AI, and then we're going to bank it because this is really close. Okay, yeah. We won by less than a second, so... This is our new strategy then. Each time we have a ticket, we're going to bank our 13,000 points. Based on that logic, we should be able to get it in 6 tickets exactly, if we do this every single time. So here comes our money, tokens, box, tokens, box, tokens, credits, I don't know, I'm not even saying everything correctly. So, we could go all the way here. Let's see what our next one is. We can get more boxes, more credits, more tokens. We have to get 60 grand. We have 8 days to complete this though, so technically I could wait until next week's stream and then try to win it, but I'm not going to do that. We're definitely not going to get it next time. French game on reverse total airtime. Interesting. We'll just keep continuing. Let's open that Enduro box that we got. Hopefully we'll get some good cards in it. Tires and drivetrains, that's what we need. We only got 1 tires. What the fuck, Gameloft? We don't have any more R&D boxes. So, we're not screwed. Unless we open some randoms, but... Okay. I'll just keep playing Double Down until I fail. And then after I fail my first ticket, I'll know what's a good upgrade strategy, ticket strategy. Okay, so we're here for airtime, not winning. That's why we picked this one. This is one of those races where you don't have to have the right car rank, you just have to know the track, where the ramps are, where the jumps are. You can be driving like shit like I am right here, and then still make it past this test. This ramp is good for airtime. Get a good 2 seconds about. Next thing you want to do is the barrel. Let's go really high. 3 seconds of airtime. So now we just need to hit 1 more ramp and then we're good. What's up, Lucra? Okay, 6 seconds of airtime is done. Yeah, Homage is now better. It has better acceleration and everything. So now it's even the A-Class King more. And I had horrible grammar in that sentence, holy fuck. Yeah, if you didn't know, the Homage was buffed. So if you're an owner of the Homage and you have it Max Pro, you're in really good shape. If you're like me, who doesn't have the BMW, then you're fucked. I should have played the R&D, but I hated token upgrades and I was in school at the time, so I didn't have much time to do it. Plus the BMW required you to pro the car in order to get pretty far. And I didn't have many A upgrades reserved. Holy shit, that triple barrel. What the fuck? Alright, goodbye, Tez. Have a good day. Synchronizing data, what the fuck? Are you shitting me? Okay, we're gonna wait a second before we sync it. Boop. There we go. Maybe some server hiccups. Because they are shit. Let's make sure they aren't down. They are down. Onyx. Is this our first time with the Onyx? I think so. Eric, are you talking about the triple barrel? If you are, you're pretty far behind. Oh shit. This car's fast. It's fast as fuck. Finish position first. I'm reading the chat too much. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci now. Bark. Ooh, shit. Okay, wait, we're almost max pro, so we should be able to do that. How much time we have left in the stream? Okay, we can get one more character starter and tuning kit before we go. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but barking. I don't know if New York is going to be the next update. It could be a new track, though. Or that could have been just a stupid advert that teases us all. I just realized this is unplugged, so we shouldn't be going nitro bottles just flat spinning. easy goal. Very easy. Eight knockdowns. Oh shit. Should I go for it? Knockdowns without wreck or 8 knockdowns. I'm gonna go Aston Martin. We're just gonna triple the start and hope that we can get knockdowns. My favorite track, I have a bunch of them, but I like Monaco, French Guiana reverse, Barcelona reverse. Alright, we're going only for knockdowns. 3, 4, 5. We have 5 knockdowns, 3 more. We're gonna park in the back and see what we can pick up. Is that a knockdown? 6, 7, 8. 8 knockdowns, alright, we're good. Fast. Holy shit! That curve though. I'm watching that again. Alright, so we got our points. RD takes 5 days, what the hell? This is V12 Zagato. We have that Max Pro, so we're good. So what's time we have to beat now? Oh shit, servers, okay. 126 on Route 375. Where do you have that info? Because if it's only 5 days, then goddamn, must be quick. Going for lap time, not knockdowns again. This time, unlike the AC378, let's not be stupid. Alright, the ramp that kills everyone's laps. It doesn't kill mine. So now we just have to... We have 30 seconds left. What do you have to beat? 126. Okay. Should be able to do it if we're fast enough. 15 seconds. Imagine if he's someone who was playing this and did not have a Max Pro car. He would not win this race, I guarantee that. I mean, my car's Max Pro were boosted, and we only had a 4-second window, and we did not have a bad lap. A casual racer would find that. Oh fuck. Well, I'm not going to tune this anymore because I didn't double. If we lose this race, I'm not going to auto pass. It's not worth it. If we do win this race, I'm going to purposely fail myself on the next race because I know I won't be able to make it next time. So I just have to hope this AI is really stupid and we don't make stupid mistakes. But looks like he's faster than us. So we're going to have to give him with air speeds. Because this thing doesn't have any crazy shortcuts or anything. Oh fuck, that AI just did a barrel roll. Holy fuck, he's pro. He is a pro. He did the forced barrel on that ramp. Fucking hell, wow. Okay, we're not gonna win because this AI is so skilled. Oh, so skilled. Okay, rest in peace. Wow. Okay, we just got shat on by that AI, so... Okay, well, here we are again. 13,000 points, that's our strategy. We're gonna get in 6 tickets. So we should be able to get it by Monday before the update. So I'm just gonna go until the next 15 minutes and just run down the clock until we're out of time. We're just gonna do our 13,000 point strategy. The 2015 GTA Spano, the $4,000 car. Why do you have to spend $4,000? Like, I legit don't know anyone in real life would spend $4,000 on anything that's on their phone. Like, people who buy phones that are over $1,000 are crazy. But $4,000 on a free-to-play app for a car that isn't even good. That's some serious gambling problems that that person has. Do not let him in a casino because he will blow all his money. It's one thing if you're spending a little bit here and there and rack up 50 to 100 bucks. And then it's one thing for true dedicated players to pay like, I don't know, 500 or something. But 4,000. That could buy a car. Like, you can buy a real life car for $4,000. Okay. So, enough of me rambling. CSGO players are a whole different story. The thing is with CSGO, people spend more money because there's a market on this game and they can invest and actually make a profit. So they can put in $4,000 and if they know what they're doing, they can make out like $6,000 to $10,000 depending on, you know, market and stuff. It's actually a really cool system, except it's being exploited by a lot of people with all that gambling and shit. So I found this new site. Anyway. This is the really easy races again. This is gonna take a while. After you're like your 3rd or 4th ticket, this is where it gets really boring because you're doing the same races over again and over again. Especially in the easy races, although it's nice to have easy races, it gets really boring. And although this is much easier than the Weber, it's just, this one is a lot more tedious because you have all these super easy cars to Max Pro and fast runs and stuff. And then you have the Aston Martin AI that's just destroying you. Bark, 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 rip ears. The emoji though. Okay, no, I'm not gonna go that far. Yeah, hashtag save Lucas. I have bruises on my left arm. Everything is totally fine. If you guys want to go partying out, meet me in the back of the dumpster back behind CC's Pizza at 6:30 a.m. Seriously though, the back of CC's Pizza in the dumpster, there's a big rave going on. 6:30 a.m. Be there. Bring a friend so you don't get lost. CC's Pizza. Oh, just in case any of you don't know what's going on, I'm completely fine. Don't actually go to CC's Pizza behind the dumpster at 6:30 a.m. because you'll be very disappointed in your life choices. So just a tip, don't do it. Edward, you shouldn't ask that question. Because that could easily go south. Just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. Oh, what's up, Hannah? How are you today? You know, good flat spin. Okay, we got our 5 knockdowns done. Oh no, knock down the most cars. Okay, we just have to win. That shouldn't be a problem though. Crash Periscope. I don't even know what Periscope is, but I wouldn't recommend crashing it because then the blood would be on my hands technically. Alright, done. Milk Squad. Revival the Milk Squad. I have not gotten my honor yet. It's been 2.5 weeks now since I got the email. I'm still waiting on my honor. Hashtag never gonna come. Yeah, it's possibly filtered as spam. If you want the Mustang, you should go for it, but it's kind of difficult to do if you're single tank. With your extra tank, it should be a little bit easier. I think right now, if I haven't checked in a while, but I think I was 6th in the Marines Cup single tank. I have no honor phone, but I do have an honor to call. I don't know. Does anyone get that? Yeah, if you order a phone on Amazon or something, it can come in about 2 days, maybe less if you do the 1-day shipping. Actually, do we have our boosters? 21 seconds. Last race of the stream, and then we're done. Max for your 675. So last race of the stream, because it's 11 a.m. now, and I have things to do. You're stuck in the loading screen. Do Hector. Hector did a video. Do Hector's trick. Hector made a video that, like, if you create a new Microsoft account, it will suddenly log in. I don't know if that's still a problem, it wasn't a problem for me. You can also try to clear the cache. That might work. No, if I am bored and the update's still not on Android by Monday, I'll stream again Windows to complete this Enduro Double Down. So what my plan is, I'm not going to progress any further than this stream will go unless the update comes out on Android Monday. If it doesn't come out on Android Monday, I will be back on Windows to stream Enduro Double Down again. So we're just doing a big marathon of Enduro Double Down. And then Monday we'll continue if the update on Android is not. If the update is out on Android, I'm just gonna off camera. Oh fuck! Didn't mean to press that. If the update is on Android, I'm going to off camera do the Enduro Down on Windows, and then maybe make a video of the last race or something. So for now, let's just claim these rewards right now because we have a lot to claim. If we can claim, that is. We can, okay. Let's obtain our stuff. Holy shit. I didn't realize, you know, the rewards got really big all of a sudden for some stupid reason. Like, look at the size of these rewards. They don't fit in the screen. That's weird shit. And then also look at this troll. Fenner's the hacker still there. Where's SC? Did he remove his time? Nope, right there. SC Excalibur. Fenner. Hacker. Hacker. And then hacker right here too. But hackers. And then more hackers right here. Fucking nano flow cell, god damn it. Alright, well, that concludes the stream. So, thank you all for watching. The good stream we had today. Holy fuck, we had 102 viewers? Nice job, great. Awesome, guys. Awesome, thank you. I didn't even know that. Damn, we didn't have any hype. Wow, 102. Wow, thank you. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for not making the chat toxic as fuck. And I'll talk to you guys later.